Up live.
Yeah, man, I'm up live. All right, hear this now. My time to speak on to Prime Minister Boris Johnson, yeah? And to the British Parliament and to the foolishness with them go on with when it comes to Caribbean people, especially Jamaicans and thing, and you know, we as a nation. See? Now, them come down hard and heavy handed on Caribbean people, Jamaican people. And what them do, them paint everybody with a broad brush. Like them forget the history or them reap the resources from the Caribbean countries and other countries in America like Canada and them both of them place and South America and the one of them place. Them reap up the resources, build up them country, build up the crown, and then you turn and you just pick on some people. My Christ, man, and have no heart in them, man. Evil, you know. I know what make it evil. Then try to find something to get rid of the Windrush population by build up them thing. See? From day one, them used to fight. Them fight for take over Jamaica, by the way, you know, because Spain did have it, you know. And them fight. But we are showing you all of the documents. We are showing enough things but on them. Why me personally come and feel disgruntled and feel mad. And feel say, hey, Boris Johnson, this is not the way to go. It's wrong. So I'm going to show you some things from the beginning with them. And how them reap from we even a World War One. We have over 10,000 our people them go up to fight for them. And other people. So you know say at the show, now people from all over the place to fight and dead for them. World War II and a fight for our and about we, you know, about to protect the children. Saying your granduncle, your uncle, your who fight for them. World War II, same thing, and then build up the place, and this is where you get. You have kids that go into the place from age 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Kids them, you know. You understand? Them kids are going to the place, all two and them thing. They go into the place, you never go to school in Jamaica. You don't know nothing about Jamaica. Only thing you do what tire Jamaica born one of the hospital down there, you are Jamaica. See? And you're up there, so you learn the British way. I feel them kind of living that. And then they make it look like this big thing, you know, make it look like, okay, them British are, they set up people them, because them look at the skin and them thing that them look on them, because you have other people where them not deep. You notice where them are deep and where the plane go. It make it look like, okay, British, they are so peaceful and nice. And these people, and then these Caribbean people, especially these Jamaican, come and mashing up the place. We got to get rid of them because they're committing some serious crime in my place. Okay? And we don't want that here. So we need to get we need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of. Come on now. When you hear the kind of crime, then man might have said a little thing and go in a little fight because I have it as so. And them get it too. Go in a little fight, you draw a range. But when it's start about fight now, the biggest warmonger, they're Britain. And no joke me I make. Look on the football of them. Me I come from a shepherd bush and me have for years I retreat. Because two sides out for buck up and police and make the pan ask carry this and this and this so and them out for war. Even just lose. You must know some of them love the war that when they have football over in a Germany and the place, them go to them yard and take with them passport, they must have trouble. Them see a war, you know. You go down West End on any weeknight. Pan one of them weeknight, pan a Friday, yeah, pan one of the weeknight them. And me I tell you when them people they see them duck, them kick in the head, you know. For nothing at all. The man them all on the upstairs bus a fling on all back in the road. So them go on. But police deal with them individually. See? Yes, still they make it sound like, oh, them living on them dainty and everything and people coming and mash up this and mash up that. Pure foolishness. You understand? Some little boy have a man there from one of them African country, a little old man. When we live in Northwood, yes. And the boy, the man have to walk under the pass because they run about, you know, you walk in tight and go on there and go out, because you know, walking on the road past the road. So. And the little boy, them, are some white little youth. Them kicking him head and kill him. Kicking him head. So old man, you know, it's the same thing at the time and kill him, you know. It hurt me. Me and the next virgin attack and I say, boy, can you imagine me a pass and see them kicking them on the head? Now man, we have to grab them up, man. But them now have no manners that way that they attack you. Remember virgin and Kappa, some of them same set of youth there. Him down in place and them make nice and by him come out, then jump him and use iron and broke him hand. Give him some iron all about. See? And yes, still, oh, them dainty and them don't get trouble, man, and them alright, and them, come on now. Eh? The youth, them go up in that culture and them know what go on, and if a youth and youth a fight, I take him and dip him in a place with nobody, and him don't know nothing at all about this. It's sinful. I could start on them thing and then go back to that. Because you can't tell me nothing about Britain. I could start on some real thing now. See? British rule. So we'll start from where down here, so. In 1655, British expedition under Admiral Sir William Penn, General Robert Venables, captured Jamaica. You hear what them say? Captured Jamaica. And began expelling Spanish tasks. That was accomplished within 5 years. However, many of the Spaniards escaped slaves and farm communities in islands, and increasing numbers also escaped from the British plantation. Farmer slaves were called Maroons, name probably derived from the Spanish word cimarrón, meaning wild or untamed. The Maroon adopted a life in the wilderness by establishing remote, defensible settlement, cultivating scattered plots of land, notably with planting yams and one bag of things. So when see what we go through there. So them come and them capture the place, them 5 feet. And then them turn around and I'm see the Port Royal see there, and them use the pirate because see there. Cut a long story short, because I have nothing for run through. Because them are kill the people them with them disease, see the yellow fever and all kind of things, malaria and everything. Because them come introduce that and you know. And the Maroons them did link up with them intertwine with the Taino. They remain in Taino and them have kids and them thing there too, yeah. And then you know yellow fever and nothing kill out some people there in a them time there. Then the British military governor concerned about the possibility of Spanish result urged buccaneers to move to Jamaica, and the island port soon became their safe havens. Port Royal in particular gained notoriety for its great wealth and lawlessness. Them pushed that in our place. See? Yeah? And then the buccaneers routinely attack Spanish Caribbean cities and commerce, thereby strategically aiding Britain by diverting Spain military resource and threatening its lucrative gold and silver trade. Some of buccaneers held royal commission as privateers, but still largely pirates, nevertheless. See? So them send them out, and then after them get rid of that, after the Spanish recognized British claim to Jamaica, them had a fight for we, you know. And I run without them time, you know. See? The Treaty of Madrid, 1670. British authorities began to suppress the buccaneers. 1672. They arrested Admiral following his successful through, them arrest him through unsanctioned. Them arrest him, assault on Panama. However, 2 years later, the crown knight him and appoint him deputy governor of Jamaica. I'll pirate them and appoint. You see that? All right, so we can just read go down, and read on. All right, so I'm going to leave out of that now. Coming at the World War now. See that? So much people and so much Jamaican and other Caribbean nations make sacrifice to them. See? Yeah? From 1866 to August 1914, Jamaica had continued to live the reformed peace and security during the time the road, the island were extended to improve. The railway was greatly extended. Also, a large number of schools, the hospital were established, and very many of the people acquired land as their own property. Progress wasn't slow, but sure. No danger from the outside seemed to threaten the colony. Then suddenly, the Great War broke out in August the 1st, 1914. It involved Jamaica as involved every other country in the world, directly or indirectly. Its influence on the island was felt at all the time. It lasted and influence and change brought about where they felt the generation to come. More and know much people fighting at this soon now. Since Jamaica took part in the war, sending to the front. Wanna listen this now. about 10,000 men. 10,000 our people them. Yeah? While the fighting continue, she suffer from lack of ship to take her product to other countries. This was a disturbance of trade that always take place in time of war and affect all countries. In course of time, Jamaica able to resume a regular trade in sugar, rum, tobacco, coffee, cocoa, which were admitted into England market on better terms then. And the same thing produced in foreign countries in other respect also. The war brought about many changes in Jamaica as it did with the world over. So with its outbreak again began the fifth period of our history. 1914 August, Germany plunged Europe into a war by declaring war on Russia. The next day invaded France through Belgium. England, you see it, part of the treaty with France. So you find out, say, the whole of this, Jamaica start grant money. You know, look upon this now, you know. When the war start, martial law was immediately proclaimed in Jamaica. And a body of troops called the Jamaica Reserve Regiment was formed for the defense of the island. Further on August the 14th, funds was launched, which raised £20,000 by the year end to provide comfort for a British soldier. Want to see this? September the 17th, yeah? Legislative Council vote 50,000 to purchase sugar for a donation to England. We are give them things. We are angry them good. Yeah? By voluntary effort, Jamaica began to arrange to send soldiers to fight in the Great War. And contingent of 500 men was sent off November the 8th. Legislative Council took over the effort. On August the 12th and 13th, hurricane hit the island. Second occur on the September 25th, the 26th, both brought much damage to property, agriculture, especially the bananas. 1916, January 7th, second contingent of volunteers were sent off, was with the third following on March the 16th. March 29, Legislative Council vote 60,000 a year for 40 years as Jamaica contribution to the expense of the war. So it's so much money we give them back and spend with these people and do all kind of things and stand up there, so after the slavery, the abolishment of slavery, what we go through, I'll hear some man say about Jamaica and play them part. See there? World War Second. And we play our part through World War Second, same way. I can play some video now phone, you know. Saying? Jamaica think of World War Second, they think of foreign historic event. Very few will recall Jamaica involvement and the effect. Because even in a World War Second, the Goat Island and donga Williams Field, so see there? Down the base, they make the base come and build for just protect out there, so see? Because we have the base down there, you know, see there? Under the base, see there? So we did have the base on William see the name down there, so yeah? Invasion, Poland, that Germany, all right. Under the basis of this trial deal established in 1940, United States was given the right by Britain to build base and Britain possession in return for 50 mother ball World War One destroyer. Jamaica under British possession at the time was the chosen site for two such bases. Vernon Field Air Base, Sandy Gully, Clarendon. So them have the air base down there and Goat Island Naval Base, Old Harbour. So you see it, up to a place, you know, you're building base, you know, you can get bomb and thing. Everything was sacrificed there, so. And that the country sacrificed too much for them people. Yeah. Watch this now. Windrush. Because we have to watch them, you know. All right, remember watch it, because I come from this to this. Remember watch the MP, one of them MP, I make a speech, you know. Watch him first.
James Blair, a Scottish-Irish MP, owned 1,598 slaves in British Guyana. When slavery was abolished in 1833, he was awarded £83,000, 350 in compensation, a sum worth £65 million today. In total, the British government paid out today's equivalent of 16.5 billion to compensate some 3,000 families that owned slaves.
When you hear that, one
for the
slave.
loss of their so-called property and investment. It represented at the time 40% of the Treasury's annual spending budget. The sum was so large that it took British taxpayers 182 years to pay off. Taxpayers like the children of Windrush, who were invited to Britain from Commonwealth countries in 1948. The children of the very slaves that James Blair owned. The children of people who had their British identity thrust upon them centuries ago, when they were stolen from their homes and sold as property. When it was revealed that hundreds of the Windrush generation had been wrongly detained, deported, left destitute and made homeless by the government, originally the expectation was that the Home Office would distribute somewhere between 200 million and 570 million to victims of the Windrush scandal. But just £62,000, 198, has been paid out to 36 people from the Home Office compensation pot. These are people who've been denied a lifetime of employment, housing, citizenship, wealth and opportunity. Many of the victims are still heavily in debt. Take Glenda Césaire, who came to Britain legally as a 3-month-old child in 1961 from Dominica. She was sacked from her job in a GP practice and then denied welfare while she remained unemployed. How did the Home Office arrive at a compensation fee of only £22,664? Was this meant to cover the loss of earnings over 10 years, the impact on family life, and the distress caused by being wrongfully detained? For so many people, these petty payouts have been nothing short of insulting, degrading, and shameful. What does this tell Windrush citizens? It tells them that the British state is more likely to compensate the descendants of slave owners than the descendants of slaves. That the British state is more likely to reimburse those who made a living displacing human beings in the 19th and 20th century than those they continue to displace in the 21st. That they live in a country that thinks the loss of profit from colonialism is more regrettable than the continuation of colonialism itself. We still don't know how many people were wrongly detained and deported. What we do know is that only 3% of Windrush claimants have so far received compensation. This is a national disgrace.
Of course.
Every day an injustice is not rectified constitutes a new injustice in itself that is committed. At least 11 people have died before they received any compensation. How many more will the government let die in the hope that the outrage dies with them? The Windrush citizens can never be repaid. There is no financial settlement that will restore the dignity that was stolen from them. There is no amount of money that will reverse years of pain from family separation. And there is no reimbursement that will rectify state-sanctioned brutality. But the government seems to think that the appropriate response to this is to absolve themselves of any responsibility to compensate altogether. The Windrush victims deserve much more than the mere crumbs from one of the most grievous scandals in this country's modern history. At the very least, the government should show black British citizens as much remorse as was given to those that enslaved their ancestors.
Of course.
That will be the beginning of a long process of national self-reflection, repentance, and justice.
Yeah. Stop what one of the hosts there, so. Stop what one of the hosts there, so. Alright, so we still a continue upon some other things right now because so we are doing it, you know, we like put the thing in it. Windrush. Because we are going here, so. Because we are going here, so, no. Yeah. Watch this.
In 1954, about 10,000 West Indians came to Britain. In 1955, it is believed another 15,000 will make the long journey. Already their coming has caused a national controversy, but one point must always be borne in mind. Whatever our feelings, we cannot deny them entry, for all are British citizens and, as such, are entitled to the identical rights of any member of the Empire.
You hear that?
Now the end of their journey is near. What will they find in the land they regard as an El Dorado? Somerleyton Road houses many of the 3,500 immigrants who have settled in Lambeth. Not exactly the paradise so many expected. At number 49, Mr. and Mrs. Austin live comfortably with their children. They are lucky, for many of their fellow immigrants have been crowded 6 or 7 to a room with a weekly rent of 30 shillings each. Mrs. Morgan and Miss Edna Young have lived in England happily for 2 years. Samuel Davies works as a machinist, though he is a qualified commercial teacher. He too counts himself lucky. The labour exchange usually finds jobs for the immigrants within a few days, if they're employable. Some, it must be remembered, have never tackled any of the jobs that are vacant. But for many, there will be wage pay.
Yeah, so this now, this may I try to show them now. Yeah? May I try to show them this now, say. These are the things. When you look through them things, you know, wagwan, Barris, you have to pull up your foot. You have to pull up your foot, sir. Yeah, because them things you must go on. Because you are going with a youth, yeah. Because you are going with a youth, yeah. Alright? Because you are going with a youth, yeah.
For many decades, Jamaicans were actively encouraged by the British government to leave their homes and come to the UK. That open invitation has over time become less and less welcoming. This week, the country awaited the controversial return.
So this, all right, I'm going to see that youth, yeah. I'm going to see that youth, yeah. A youth, yeah. He was 12, make a do a little piece of what you must say. And
in the UK, when they were children, it seems to be quite a dispassionate, unsympathetic thing to do to people that are far more British than Jamaican. Rayan Crawford says he came to the UK when he was 12, 22 years ago. He's now staying with his sister, who stayed behind in Jamaica. This is the first day in a country he only has grainy memories of.
I've been with my partner about 14 years. I've been with my partner, we have 2 kids back in the UK. I've got my dad who lives in the UK. And I'm just here.
Do you feel British or Jamaican?
I feel British. I was there from a child. I went to school there. I went to college there. I spent my whole life there. Even my clothes, I had no clothes. I came here with one little plastic bag with 2 pairs of jeans in it. So everything is still in the UK.
Rayan was convicted of burglary 3 years ago and spent 12 months in prison.
Burglary.
Since then, he's been fighting his deportation.
Burglary.
2 weeks ago, he was detained, and on Tuesday, his final pleas for mercy fell on deaf ears. The day of the actual deportation, what happened?
That experience was terrible. I was in a room, I was lying down watching the news. The door flew open, about 10 guys there with shields coming to jump on you, to detain you, to take you. I had to say to them, I'm not resisting, I'm not fighting or anything, it's not necessary.
Rayan is registered disabled. He has a bone disease and inflammatory arthritis that causes him severe pain. He says, though, despite numerous requests, he wasn't able to bring his medication.
I told them I didn't have the medication. It's their response, if you didn't have it on you at the time of being detained, then we cannot give it to you. Even if it's life-threatening, we cannot give it to you without getting reports from a GP or doctors. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I was panicking so much, my heart started getting pain in my chest. I thought I was going to have a heart attack or something. You know, even the plane, I was crying. I was in back was killing me in so much pain, I was crying.
Some people will say you committed a crime. The government has every right to deport you.
I regret what I've done. I hold up my hand and I regret what I've done.
So it's a burglary going on with. Alright, so it's a burglary much years ago. Let me say next youth. Mom come out of the youth, and then them say a PSC was crime the youth and go on with, right? Maybe hear that one where crime went go on with now. I wanna. Me hear what I wanna go on with.
And it has an eye-watering murder rate. It's not a place to be with no money or no support. So this is your new place, right?
Hear that one now.
Basically where I'm staying at the moment, you know, until I at least sort out what I'm going through.
Rupert was also on Tuesday's flight and once again has an unmistakably British accent. He says he was released with nothing but the clothes on his back. He has no close family, so he's staying with a charity. So these are the clothes you came onto the flight with?
Yeah, these are the clothes I literally came on the flight with.
The pandits.
So I've got them washed so I can put them back on today.
And whose clothes are these?
The person who I'm staying with.
He might be that person who wants to stay. They might give him someone for stay, you know, man.
And those are all the clothes you have?
That's everything.
This needs hanging up?
Everything. 1 boxes, 1 pair of socks, a vest, a top, and tracksuit bottoms.
Rupert says he came to the UK when he was 13. He's now 32. In 2016, he was given a custodial sentence
when come down
after
with
getting
there?
into a fight and attacking another man with a wrench. It's his youngest child's birthday today, and he managed to speak to her on the phone.
2013.
She says, "Where am I?" Said to her daddy.
Wanna hear this? Hear this? What them send him down for? Hear this.
So I literally came on the flight with.
Listen when come down for.
Them washed so I can put them back on today.
And whose clothes are these?
The person who I'm staying with. Because I needed to wash my clothes, so I have to put something on while they're being dried.
And those are all the clothes you have?
That's everything.
This needs hanging up?
Yeah, where him come down for?
1 boxes, 1 pair of socks, a vest, a top, and tracksuit bottoms.
Rupert says he came to the UK when he was 13. He's now 32. In 2016, he was given a custodial sentence after getting into a fight and attacking another man with a wrench. It's his youngest child's birthday today, and he managed to speak to her on the phone.
She says, "Where am I?"
With a wrench.
She said to her daddy's at college. You know, so when daddy's finished college, I'll be home. Once I finish college, I will have to go back to college again. You know, I can't really tell her, yeah, daddy, I'm not sure if you ever see your dad again or daddy's not in the country. She won't know what that means.
Tell me how you're feeling at the moment.
Numb, hurt, wounded. There's a lot of words to go through. But the one at the moment is just numb. You know, there's no sensation, there's no feeling. It's almost as if someone just took everything about your life from you. You just feel empty. There's no other feeling to put to it, just emptiness. You know, my whole family, wife, partner, kids, mum, brother, sister, niece, nephews, cousins, everyone's abroad.
Some people...
Oh, that me a talk about. This is what we are talking about, see? Yeah, that's what we are talking about. So, when British, West Johnson and all and them come and them talk, that's what I like about the politician brethren, the brethren I talk, yeah man, them just talk through to power. And them come and say a serious crime them do. You're not gonna fight and you have a wrench. Let me tell you this, the footballer them do all sorts of things. Man them kicking here, them kick with anything and all kind of things. You're not gonna fight and you have a custodial sentence. And then them come and say a serious crime like him a terrorist. I'm a do all kind of things. And put him on and send him down and do you know say everybody they right stand up them go on them thing. I don't want to justify that. When people never want to go in I'm not sending a shit for people, you know. And then what make it worse, on the turn round, because we see the old document, on the turn round, that's why we did have the free colored people them. Another time, I want to turn around and get the one of them one the pregnant youth, one of them, boom, bam, bam, bam. So it just happened to be so bad that some of uno with my name we have. Yeah? It comes trace back to one of uno up there. So you understand? The one of them. They said them are risk of cut and all kind of things. See? Trace back to them because them them say them control slave, so them use a slave woman them. Get them pregnant of them, then you say you call them free people of color. You see it? So some of them same people who have very born out. You find out, say, you say, going at the 1700, look for my great-great-grandfather and look at them. At them same one. And your great-great-great-grandmother now, for your side of them come from Africa also. And sometimes vice versa, because some of them women, they were the slave man them too. See? Them intertwine. But them just have them like an animal. Them just use them and do all kind of things. So them just get the amount, do all kind of things with them. What them want to do. You see it? You saw them do things. Now, Jamaica paid 60,000 for 40 years, say, pay back for a war when we start no war. See? everything them they go from sugar cane to this to everything because you have to do this and send it back. Yeah, to the head of the colony. Like ants, you know, like how our workers ants out there. Same, and go to the head and build up that. And then you turn around and you treat the little people them like we do terrorism and everything. But the country them want to do terrorism, wanna hug them up. And everybody alright. I wanna not deport them like that. I wanna can't do that, wanna not do it. Wanna not break certain law, but wanna take like when I say them people in the Caribbean, the one of them are idiot. Wanna never stop it. By the time to expect better than this side, you know. You understand? And the whole crew in a business, you need to stop them kind of little things. Same, pay human rights violation. Them people here, you leave a country, you go think you know about say, you go yes, you're born in a country. Some of them leave from them at 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years, all kind of things. I don't go think them know about them, I go hear about. But them go school, they them do everything they so. And then them go in a little fight. And you take them say that a serious crime, when me witness serious crime and that. You understand? Me say you have some youth to kick in youth and kill them, boy. And a serious crime. Now them underage, so them not go to prison, them put them in a for them little thing and them thing there. You understand? Like them just behave themselves and everything the school then. Now we know the place. We crisscross all over the place in a bit, you know. You see what I'm saying, Mike? I know the place, man. I know the place. See me know them operate. See nobody not tell me, but witness some things. Witness a lot of things. See? Yeah, man. We send there a beer arms or squad, man. When them junk and I go back at night time and the bag of knives and the bag of eat that thing when them go on with, but police deal with them on an individual level. See? Football, you can't ramp with them. Them get through there now. Them are hooligan. See? So you talk about fight, you would fight with a rich and them thing, and that will make you deport him. With him mother, him sister, and everybody, you know, dip them, that mean them alright there. So you have to say, okay, him, we're gonna dip him and go where? The youth and live with nobody, you know. Is a charity take him up. Him have one socks, in pants him wear in Ganzi and in boxers. And him have to wash it and somebody else's clothes. You think that look right? When you not dealing with human rights, man. When it's a disgrace for you so much people and so much people fight and dead for the country. Feet no fall. It's a disgrace. So if you stop it, stop the foolishness. And people come together, we don't care what color, race and creed, and come and say, hey, this is wrong. Stop dip them people and send them back. You talk about serious crime. Remember, you know, them in Jamaica commit a crime. A good thing them in a serious crime. That means if the really serious crime and say that send them from people where we don't have already have a crime problem. If we can give you more crime. And we never teach. Nobody never in Jamaica for teach, for learn them kind of crime, and you just send them down for we. When they evil too, you know. So when I think evil, not about British people like, yeah, the people them prestigious and them not get trouble and them alright. And them are Christian and them alright and them are law abiding, everybody. Come on, man. Just stop chat here, man. Me there, here. Just keep it with to power, here. Learn someone keep it with to power. For burn out the politician them in them place, they want to do foolishness. It's wrong. You understand? We cannot turn we against we. It's wrong. But there, learn some keep true to power, here. Alright, we up.